guys, welcome back. So for today's video, I have an updated jewelry video. I was gonna say jewelry routine. I don't know where that came from. An updated jewelry collection. I've done this video on my channel a few times, and I feel like it was time for another one because I've gotten a ton of new pieces. It's kind of an obsession of mine. I just love it so much. So I'm gonna try to keep this more current pieces, things that are newer. And there's still a decent amount of things you guys are gonna see today. So this is kind of an updated 2020 jewelry collection video, but also you guys will have to let me know in the comments if you see a difference in quality in this video. I think I finally figured out my camera, which is just embarrassing after having it for so long. I finally figured out what settings look good, and I think I got it down. I feel like it looks pretty good, so you guys have to let me know if you even see a difference. Watch. No one's even gonna notice, but it's fine. I'm fine. It's okay. But let's go ahead and get into this video because it is gonna be pretty long. Let's start with what I'm wearing. I am gonna break up everything into sections, but I'm just gonna start with what I'm currently wearing now, and then we'll get into everything else. For my necklaces, these are kind of my two that I wear every single day lately. That's just kind of the vibe that I'm in. I really love these two paired together. I typically always have at least two necklaces on. If I have one, it's because it's just really simple and I want to keep it dainty. But for the most part, I like to have two or three. I like to layer them and they look really cute. So this first one is a chain and a charm, both from Miranda Frye. It's a dad charm that I just love so much. It's a heart shape and then it says dad in cursive on it, and I just love it because I love my dad, and I saw it and I thought it was adorable. So I love wearing that. And the chain is one of my favorite chains from Miranda Frye. I really hope they still have it. If they do, I'll link it below for you guys. But it's the perfect length, and then it's also just the best texture. I like that it's a beaded chain rather than a chain link kind of chain. I'm just really into this. So if they have it, I'll link it. I really hope they do. I do have coupon codes for a lot of the things in this video, so those will be with all the links below if you guys pick anything up. And this one is also from Miranda Frye. This is a little cross charm that I love so much. It has some really pretty detail on it. I got this a few months ago and I've been wearing it like ever since. But this combo is newer for me. I was wearing this on a different chain, but now I'm wearing it on this chain that I can't remember the name, but I'm gonna link it below for you guys. This is from Miranda Frye as well, but I was wearing this on its own for a really long time because I really just liked the way it looked, simple, layered with other things. But I'm really into a charm on this thicker chain. I think it's really cool. I mean, literally, you guys, take a shot every single time I say chain. Cute, adorable, love it. Like it's gonna be bad. There's so many things in here and I'm gonna have to look for some new words because it's gonna get repetitive. But anyway, so I really love this. So this is my favorite combination right now. And then for my earrings, these are my favorite hoops right now. I actually shared them on Instagram, but they are incredible. I've been wearing them every single day. So what I love about them, they're from Baublebar, by the way, but what I love about them is that they're just like an infinite circle. They're not, they don't show like the clasp at the end. It hooks together so that you can't see any clasp or any like little earring backing or anything like that. I really love that detail. I think it just looks so clean and really nice. And these are also the perfect like medium size hoop. Hoops is another word to take a shot for because I literally have a lot of hoops here and I'll be saying that word a lot, so you guys are gonna get a nice buzz on by the end of this. And then on my second piercing, I have these tiny hoops that I actually get a ton of questions about, and I have a lot of very simple kind of huggy style earrings in this video because that's something that I love. I love wearing them on their own, but I also love doing my second piercing. And these are from Gorjana, and these are some of my favorite earrings. I actually got these as a gift from my brother's girlfriend. Hey Brie, if you're watching, but she wears them all the time, and they're just the perfect hoop to wear for every day. You could also layer them. I love just like the way hoops look on your ear. It's just so cute. So these are one of my favorites for sure. I have another pair of them that I'll share with you guys. Moving on to, I guess, my wrist. I have this really gorgeous, like bold chain bracelet from Miranda Frye, and this is from their new collection. So they actually just launched this and I love it so much. It's just so glam and stands out, and it just kind of reminds me of like the 90s a little bit. I feel like those chains were really in, just very like 90s, like Versace, Chanel kind of vibes. Like, I don't know, it just really reminds me of that, and I'm super into it. And then I layered it with another Miranda Frye bracelet. And I love these adjustable bracelets that they have because they have the little charm and danglies on it, so they just look so pretty all layered together. So Miranda Frye has some of my favorite bracelets for sure, but this one is really gorgeous. It's kind of a different style of chain, and I think it's really cute. The last bracelet that I have on is from Woolston. She has a ton of these in different sizes. These are great. I wear it almost every single day. I'm gonna link her website below because she kind of just started her business this last year and it's kind of just like blown up which is great. So I kind of wear these two like every day, and then this bolder one I just put on today because I thought it looked cute with my outfit. I don't wear that one every single day, but it is a good piece to add every once in a while. But then for my rings, I have this ring from Miranda Frye that I got a few months ago, and I've worn it ever since. And I think I actually even have, yes, I have a full-on ring tan from it because I wear it every single day. It's like it's a wedding ring to myself on my right hand. I never take it off, but it has these really gorgeous details on it that you guys will see in the up close that I just love so much. I really like when the gold jewelry has like maybe a touch of sparkle or something like that. I just think it adds a really feminine element and just very glam, and I'm really into that. So this ring is gorgeous. And then this one that I have is a newer piece I got from Baublebar. I really love this because it's very simple, but it also stands out. It's kind of like a theme for a lot of my jewelry. I like really simple pieces and classic that's going to be in style for a while, but I like when they stand out a little bit more, and you're going to get questions about them and compliments. On my middle finger, my left hand, I have two rings that I've layered that I have worn together for the last few months. I really like the way they look. And this first one is a really nice ring from Mejuri, and I have a few pieces from them in this video if you guys have any questions. Their prices can go from like medium to high. I know they have some fine jewelry, but it's very thin and simple, so I like to layer it with this one from Miranda Frye that I've had for a while. It just has a little stone in the middle that I really love. So this is my current situation. So let's go ahead and get into the rest of my things. I think we're gonna start with rings. For my rings, I just keep them in a little dish like this. I know maybe if you have a lot of rings, you need more space, but I don't really have a ton. That's kind of something I'm still growing. I tend to buy a lot of earrings and necklaces, but I just have a few rings in this little dish right here that I keep on my shelf in my room that I really like to have it there because it's tucked away and it looks pretty, but it's also easy to pick up a ring, whatever I want to put on that day, and then take them off at the end of the day and just put them into the little dish. Just easy and accessible and really convenient. So this is the little dish I keep it in. I honestly don't know where this is from, maybe Kohl's or something, maybe TJ Maxx. You can find something there for sure. Let's get into my rings. So this first one that I have is very similar to the one that I'm wearing, except it's just plain gold. Similar situation to this one that I'm wearing, where it doesn't have any detail on it. It's not anything crazy, but it still stands out so much because it's just so bright and pretty. So this one I really love. I can't think of what these type of rings are called, but I really like this style. It's really on trend right now to have this style of ring. Maybe I'll put it up on the screen if I can remember. I'll Google it. I'll put it up on the screen. So next up is another thing from Miranda Frye. This one I just got, I think, a few months ago. And I got this one in a smaller size, which is something I do when I'm buying my rings. I always get them in different sizes because as you see, I like to layer my rings and wear them on different fingers. I like to wear a few all together. And I can't just get one size in them because it's only going to fit that one finger and I won't be able to wear them all at once. So I always get a few just in my classic size, and then I'll get some smaller sizes and some bigger sizes. So this one I got on the smaller side so that I can wear it on my pinky. It's a really pretty like chain link kind of ring. It's really nice. Something that I've gotten a lot of questions about when I shared it on Instagram before. This ring is from Miss Lola, and this isn't somewhere that I would typically like buy jewelry because it's not like a jewelry brand and that's not what they really specialize in. It's more of a fast fashion kind of thing. But they just had these really cute rings and they have a lot of them. So if they have this one still, I'll link it below for you guys. But it's really pretty. It's just like super glam and stands out, and I wear it on this finger here. I just really like the way it looks. This next ring I actually shared in my makeup tutorial video. It's from Luisa, and it's like a loose like non-structured kind of ring. I don't really know what you would call this, but it's like a chain link. It's very dainty, and I kind of just slide it on to this finger here and wear it like that. It's very simple, but it's really pretty too. So I really like wearing that with all my rings because it really just balances everything out. Some are more bold and some are more simple, and it just kind of works together. So the last two rings that I want to share, I've actually shared in a video before, but I feel like I need to share them again just because I just would feel wrong if I didn't. But these are the most special pieces of my collection for sure. I have my mom's wedding band and her wedding ring, and it's basically like the same exact style ring and they stack together perfectly. Just the wedding band is more small and dainty and the engagement ring is more bold. And I just really love that my mom had a gold wedding ring. It's just so vibey and cute. If you guys are new to my channel, I actually lost my mom, so my dad gave me her rings after she passed away, and they're really special. On 2 bracelets, and I have 1 watch here. I do actually have a watch available on my Poshmark that I've shared, I think in my last jewelry collection video. It's a Nixon watch that I just don't really wear anymore, so I'm selling it if you guys are interested in it. It's a really pretty watch. I'll link that below for you guys. But this watch that I have now, I need to get like a nice watch, to be honest with you, like maybe one day, I don't know when. But I bought this one at the Rose Bowl flea market. I actually got it with like a pile of jewelry for 10 bucks. So I don't know exactly what this watch is. It says it's Quartz is the brand. I don't know if that's the brand, but I really like it because it's very dainty. I like the more small face watches. I just think it goes better because I like to layer all my jewelry and just wear more at once. So I don't really want it to be huge. So I'm really into this, and it's just that kind of stretchy style that there's no clasp or anything, but I really love it because it's the mix of the metals. So it's silver and then it has gold throughout, kind of like how the Rolexes have that style, and I'm really into that. Obviously it's not anything close to a Rolex, but my sister had a Rolex that looked a lot like this, so it just kind of gave me those vibes. So when I saw it, I really liked it, and I've actually worn it a lot. And I'm not really super into mixing metals, but when I wear this, I'll sometimes do like silver earrings and then my gold bracelets and a gold necklace. Like I just kind of mix it up, and I feel like it works because it all kind of ties in together. I'm not a super silver girl, but because this has gold, that's why I like it. So, and next bracelet, I'm not sure if I've shared in one of these videos before, but I'm just gonna keep it in because I think they do still have it. This is from Miranda Frye. I love this bracelet so much. I've actually gotten a ton of questions about this. It's a really gorgeous chain bracelet that has little studs in between each link, and it's just so gorgeous. I actually think they do have this in a necklace form as well. Next up is another one from Miranda Frye, and this is something I've had for a little bit, and it's not something I wear every day. I think it's more of like a statement bracelet. It's like longer and bigger chain links, but it is really pretty. I think it stands out a lot more and looks good layered with everything. And then this one, I actually got a ton of compliments on this when I shared it. This is from Mejuri, and I think it just goes to show that you guys just love simple, basic things that are just to the point. Like this is just a simple chain bracelet. Like there's nothing crazy about it, but all of you guys just really loved it, and I think it just goes to show like less is more sometimes. And this is something you could layer with, something you could wear on its own that just looks very understated and classic, and I just really love this. So this is from Mejuri. I'm not sure if they have it in silver. I know some people don't like the way gold looks on their skin, which I totally get. It's totally all about your undertones and what works for you. I feel like if you're a super yellow undertone, you don't like the way yellow looks on you because it's kind of washes you out a little bit. So I believe most of the stuff in this video does come in silver as well. Then this next one from Gorjana is similar to the Erica Woolston one that I'm wearing. It's just adjustable and doesn't have as many beads on it. So you can tighten it like this, and it's really cute, a little bit more of a yellow gold color, but it's just one of those like beaded bracelets that has a little dangly that is really a fun detail. So love that one from Gorjana. Those are all my bracelets, but I do have an anklet here that I wanted to share that I just recently got from Miranda Frye. They launched a few new anklets for, I think it was their summer collection, but it's their most recent launch that they just had. But it's just a very simple classic anklet. I did have one of these from Amazon that I got that I wore all last summer, and it actually looked really similar to this, but it got so destroyed by the end of the summer. I actually think it fell off like at the beach or something because I have no idea where it is. But I love things like this. I think an anklet in the summertime looks so stunning, like at the beach, on vacation, even with a pair of sneakers and socks. I think it looks so cool over the sock. That's just like something I've shared a lot on my channel. I'm sure you guys have seen that before if you watch my videos, but that's really gorgeous. Also forgot to mention, this is where I keep my bracelets. I keep it on my vanity. Just grab them from there really quickly, throw them in there at the end of the day. So this is where I keep my stuff. Again, probably could find something like this at TJ Maxx or a place like that. But now let's do earrings. I think I have the most earrings, so let's get into it. I'm gonna start with my more dainty earrings. I keep them in this little dish, and this dish is actually from Gorjana. I think you maybe can still get it, but let's start with the more dainty earrings, the smaller size. I really love like really small earrings, like 10mm kind of size hoops and just dainty stuff like that, because I like to layer my earrings every once in a while. Sometimes your outfit needs something a little bit more simple, and that is when these really come in handy. And they're just really on trend too. If you guys have noticed, a lot of the smaller hoops are really in style. I also want to mention I have basically my entire ear pierced that I did myself in high school. I feel like I've said that a few times in these videos, but I just think it's a fun fact. I really never wear any of them. I even pierced my cartilage by myself, and it was the most painful thing I ever experienced, like literally with a needle, not even numbed. It was Like, I don't know. I don't really wear them anymore because I honestly don't feel like my ear is like the right ear for a ton of piercings. Some people have just like the perfect canvas for a ton of little dainty earrings on it, but I sometimes just do my first piercing, my second piercing, and then my cartilage, and that's really all I do nowadays. So I don't know where to start. There's so many little earrings here. So I'll start with these because I think this pair is one of my favorites for sure. These are from Gorjana. They have so many good little hoops. That's where I got this one that I mentioned. But these ones have a little dangly stud on it, and it's the perfect size hoop and the perfect size little dangly stud. They're simple enough to wear with a bigger hoop like this, or they really just look gorgeous on their own. It's such a nice feminine touch to have just a little hoop like this. It's just something I'm really into. I'm very passionate about, in case you guys didn't know. Since I mentioned the ones on my second piercing now, I do have another pair of those in more of a rainbow rhinestone kind of color. I don't really know if they're rainbow. It's like magenta, light pink, silver, light blue, blue. So it's more like a unicorn rainbow, but they're still gold. They just have all those colored studs on them, and they're really dainty, so it's a really nice little colorful touch. I don't know if you guys like follow like Adidas jewels or you see any influencers wearing them, but they did a lot of like rainbow colored jewelry for a while. I know it was like really in style. I feel like it was like last summer, and even just I feel like this past year it's been really in style. So color isn't something I would typically do a ton of. I like to stick to my more simple vibes, my more neutral things. So this is kind of a fun way to do it without doing too much. You just have a little touch of the color on, and it's not doing super out of your comfort zone. It's still your style. So these are really great. This next pair I actually got at the Rose Bowl as well. This was the in the pile of jewelry that I got for 10 bucks. I actually don't know where any of the other jewelry is that I got. I just remember the watch and this. I know I had more in my hand, but I have no idea where it is. But these hoops were such a come up because they're actually such nice quality. And I mean, I probably paid a few bucks for them in that whole pile. They're just some gold hoops with some rhinestone detailing on them, and they have not faded at all. So they're really nice. And I have worn them in the pool and places like that. If you guys, I know you're probably gonna ask if I wear any of these in the shower. I personally just don't wear my jewelry in the shower or to bed or anything like that. I find it uncomfortable. I love wearing jewelry, but I put it on in the morning and take it off at the end of the day. Like I don't know what it is. I need everything off like when I get home. But that's just kind of my personal preference. But I do know a lot of people that wear a lot of these things in the shower or in the pool. But I do think it's better to take care of your stuff and maybe not. That's just up to you. You can do whatever you think. But I've worn jewelry in the pool like on vacation or at the beach or things like that, just sometimes when it's part of my look, you know, because that's something that I do. But those hoops are from Rose Bowl, total come up. Next pair is actually kind of similar to those. These are from Miranda Frye. Maybe if you want a similar kind of vibe, I obviously cannot link those ones. But these are from Miranda Frye, and they're from their newer collection. A really cute, thick, small hoop, and they have a ton of really gorgeous detailing on them. And I haven't had a chance to wear these yet. I keep just leaving them out on my counter because I want to remember to wear them. I'll link them below for you guys, like I've been saying about everything. Next up is something that I think is really fun for summertime. I've had them for a little bit now. They're from Gorjana, but they have these really pretty like pearl opal dangles on them. This style is also really on trend. The hoop with a little charm hanging from them. I have a few of them here. I already showed you guys the little tiny rhinestone ones, but they're really, really popular. So this I feel like is a really fun touch in the summertime. This just like almost like a seashell to me. It feels very summery. So this is fun for right now. It's from Gorjana. They have a ton of things in this style. Okay, these small medium size hoops are from Mejuri, and I love these so much. I love a good beaded detail. In case you haven't noticed, I have a few things in that same style. So these are like some beaded earrings, and they're just so gorgeous. Again, I think a fun touch for summer. These are really nice quality. I've had them for a while now, and I actually need to wear these again. I haven't worn them in a while. They're really pretty though. Next up, I have another item from Luisa. I actually have a few things left here that are from there. And these are adorable. Same kind of style, the hoops with the charm. They're these small little, probably 10mm size hoops that have these little rectangle like star charms. You guys will see up close. I do have one more pair from them that has like the little dangle piece, and they are adorable. Where are they at? Did I drop them? Hello? Oh, here they are. Okay, these are gorgeous. Very similar to the Gorjana pair that I showed you, but I think the hoop is a tiny bit smaller. This is probably 10mm size. Those other ones might be 20mm. These just have like a little rectangle shaped charm hanging, and oh, so cute, so fun for your second piercing or just your first one if you just want to keep it simple. I also really love doing this kind of earring on my first piercing or my second one paired with this other little Gorjana hoop. This is the kind of thing that's good for every single day. So These are just adorable. If you guys are looking for something like this, I would definitely recommend these. They're so cute. Okay, newer item that I shared in my last vlog, these little huggy hoops from Gorjana. Another piece that's really cute to pair with these little hoops, so I really like those. But this next pair is one of my favorite things. They're so gorgeous because it's so dainty and small, but it's just like, I feel like what we're all looking for. It's this really tiny little hoop that has a stud in the middle. So I love doing this on my second or first piercing, like I've said about basically all of these, but they look so gorgeous layered with another earring. I love them so much. So last time I wore them, I believe I wore this on my cartilage and then wore the little dangly one and then this other one that I'm about to show you, and it looked so cute. But they also would look really good just on their own if you guys just want a simple earring to wear every single day that you don't need to think about it. Maybe you don't wear a ton of jewelry but you want to start. I think these are great. Then one last simple pair, I have these safety pin earrings. Again, different from what I've showed you guys. It's not a hoop, shocker. But these are gorgeous. These are really on trend. I love the safety pin style that everyone wears. I don't like when they're super big, not really on my ear at least. I don't really want them to stick out a bunch because some people wear some that are not huge but they stick out a little bit more. I wanted mine to be a little more dainty, and these are the perfect pair. They're gold, they're stunning, they're gorgeous. I love them. So simple and cute, fun to wear with other earrings, and they're from Luisa, if I didn't say that already. So cute. Okay, on to bigger things. Literally, we have my bigger earrings. These are a newer piece that I just got. I just wore them for the first time this last weekend, and they're really gorgeous. They're from the newest Miranda Frye collection, and I really love them because they're a hoop, which is my favorite thing, but they're more of a different style that I don't have. They're kind of like a teardrop kind of shape, and they're stunning. I love how bright and yellow gold they are. I feel like this is a shape that you would find like at the thrift store. It's just a little bit more nostalgic vibes, which I'm very into. My next pair of hoops is a bigger pair. These are from Princess Polly, and I don't really have a ton of jewelry from like those type of places, but I really like these when I saw them, and they're the perfect size for like this size of hoop, the perfect thickness for this size of hoop, and I really like them. I wore them in my Princess Polly haul, and I wore them with basically every outfit, just because they're a really great touch, and I feel like you just cannot go wrong with a good hoop. If you guys don't have a pair, I'm sure you will have a pair by the end of this video because they're so great. They go with everything, and I feel like it's a really great entry level way to get into more jewelry. I do have one more like affordable pair that's not really gonna like last for a long time, but they're cute. These are from Urban Outfitters, and I normally again wouldn't buy jewelry from places like that because I love my Miranda Frye, Gorjana, Mejuri, but I saw these and I really liked them, and they were 15 bucks, and they've actually held up pretty well, surprisingly. They're just like a thick braided hoop, very 90s vibes, which I'm always mentioning, but it's really just like vintagey kind of vibes, and I'm really into these. They're gorgeous. Just a good piece to wear every once in a while. They're not like an everyday item, but they're cute. Okay, this next pair is probably one of the prettiest things that I own because they just sparkle and glitter, and they're just so gorgeous. These are from Lavage or Lavage. I honestly have no idea how you say it, Lavage or Lavage. Can someone let me know? I have no idea. I've never actually heard anyone say it out loud, but they are gorgeous. They're these Amalfi hoops. They have these in a few different styles, and the reason I got these was because I was buying them for my niece for her birthday, and I bought myself a pair because I love them so much. And I did the same exact thing last year on her birthday. I think it was last year. I bought her some pieces from Love AJ, and I bought myself the same things. I don't know why. I always do that when I'm buying gifts. I end up buying myself the same thing. It's so lame. So I love these. These are just like sparkly and gorgeous and glam. I feel like Sharon Stone would be wearing them like in Casino or something. They're just so vibey. Okay, a little bit more of a bold piece that I actually haven't worn yet. I need to wear them before summer's over because they're very summery. I got these hoops from Baublebar, and I honestly should have worn them when I was in Palm Springs a few weeks ago, but I didn't. They're like a pearl kind of opal style, like very summery, like seashell vibes, but they're gorgeous. They really stand out a lot, so this would be really cute with like a summery dress or just even your bathing suit and a cover up. I think if you want to go a little bit more glam at the beach, which is usually what I do because I'm just so extra. But anyways, but now for a pair that I have definitely worn a lot. These are from Gorjana. Such a good hoop. I love these so much. The shape is great, the style is great, the size, and they definitely still have them, so you guys should check them out if you're looking for a good hoop. But I love these. They stand out just enough, but they're not oversized. They're perfect. So those are from Gorjana. Love those. And then our last two earrings that I'm sharing today are actually both from Gorjana, and these are super cute. These I actually also got for my niece. They are in a heart shape, and they're just like a very thin hoop, but they're shaped as a heart, so they're really pretty. I like to layer these with my other like tiny hoops because they are more simple, so it's fun to add a little bit more to your ear to kind of have a little ear stack going. This last pair is another dainty style thin hoop, but they're a little bit bigger than the little mini ones that I was sharing, and they're gold with some like rhinestone detailing on them, so they have like a slight sparkle. I feel like this is the kind of piece that could work for so many different people. I feel like your mom would like them, your sister would like them, your aunt, your best friend, you, like they're just very versatile for a lot of different styles and just classic. So those are really pretty. On to our last section, necklaces. So I have a few that I'm sharing. I still have a lot of the ones that I shared in my previous videos, but this is like my current rotation of favorites and newer pieces. This is actually my newest one right here. I got this from Miranda Frye, again from their most recent launch. It's a really cute charm. If you guys are looking for some necklaces with some charms like I'm wearing, Miranda Frye is a great place to go because they sell the charms separately, so you can pair it with one of their nicer chains. Or maybe you already have a chain that you want to wear, or you want to get a more inexpensive one, or you want to get a really nice one. You can kind of make your own necklace, which is really cool because most places typically sell the charm and the necklace together. I mean, not all of them, but a lot of them do that we shop at. So this is nice to have the option to kind of customize it. And the next one is from Miranda Frye as well. Both the chain and the charm. I got this number 8 a few months ago and I really like it. They have these really cool numbers right now in their newer charms, and it's so cute. So I don't really have a favorite number. I would have gotten my favorite number if I had one. I know a lot of people do. It might be weird that I don't, but my birthday's in August, so I just went with the 8 because that made the most sense to me because nothing else really was standing out. And then the chain is from there as well. It's a really pretty dainty beaded chain, kind of similar to the one I'm wearing, but a little bit more on the smaller side, and it's shorter too. So definitely pay attention to the length of the necklaces that you're getting. Then this one is from Gorjana, and this came all as one necklace. It's a little star alignment, I think it's called. Is that what it's called? The like zodiac sign star alignment for my Virgo birthday. And it's really pretty. It's just like a little pendant like this with my star constellation. That's what it is. It's my constellation. I cannot figure that out. I hope that's right because I sounded so confident right now. My Virgo constellation. Might be wrong, but it's really pretty. Okay, switching gears here for a minute. I have this really bold necklace from Baublebar. This is the only thing like this in my collection. I don't have many pearl things. I have a few that I've shown you guys, but these are some really like big pearls, very bold. It has this huge gold pendant in the middle. Something very out there and something I wouldn't typically wear, but for some reason I was really drawn to it when I saw it on the website. She had it layered with a few other necklaces, and then she was just wearing like a black shirt or something with it. So when I saw this, I envisioned wearing it with a few other of my necklaces that I wear, and then maybe like a black t-shirt and some jeans. And I just feel like that's really, really cool. Pearls are on trend right now, so it's just something a little bit different to mix it up, and I do think it's really, really pretty. So it looks very like vintagey to me, so I'm really into that. That's from Baublebar, in case I didn't already say. Next, another necklace from Gorjana, and this is in my everyday rotation recently. I wear it a lot. It's a little padlock necklace, and I really like it because it looks really cute, almost like a more choker style, and then you could also just loosen it to make it like kind of sit right here. I mean, it depends on the size of your neck and everything, but the loosest, it kind of sits like right here on my neck, and then I sometimes tighten it when I'm layering it with other things and wear it almost like a loose choker, and it looks really cute. I always see people getting the like Louis Vuitton vintage padlocks and putting it on chains, so that's really just like a vibe right now too, and this is more of a simple version of that because it's very small, but I do really like it. It has a really nice pretty chain on it too, and it's from Gorjana, so love that. Next up, another necklace from Baublebar that I love so much. Like I said, these like thick chains are really coming back, and they're just very nostalgic to me. I knew they were in obviously a really long time ago. It's very like vintagey, the big bulky chains, but I used to wear them all the time in high school. They were like kind of in around that time too. Like everything comes back and comes and goes. You guys know the vibes. So that's always how it is. But I really like this one. It just really reminds me of the chains I used to wear in high school. I was super into wearing chains. Like I don't know, it was around the time when Rihanna was wearing those like chain chokers with like the like tag in the middle. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but I was obsessed, so I wore them too. So it kind of takes me back. I just really like this vibe, like with a full face of glam makeup and like just a t-shirt or something. And I think this is really a really nice touch to an outfit. I've worn it a few times, and I've worn it just on its own. And I've also worn it with that chain, the padlock necklace. This next piece I've shared before, but it's still such a current favorite of mine, so I need to throw it in here again. This is the London necklace from Miranda Frye. I think one of their best pieces, honestly. Someone asked me what I would recommend if they were ordering from them for the first time, and this is what I said, because I feel like this works for so many different styles. It looks so stunning on its own or layered with necklaces. And it's like a beaded gold necklace, but the shape of the beads have kind of like some angles on them, so they kind of sparkle a little bit. I can't really explain it, but it's gorgeous. So this is so beautiful. If you guys follow Alex Garza, she always wears it. I think that's where I saw it for the first time and kind of why I wanted it. And I've just been wearing it ever since. It's a really nice like touch to an outfit if you feel like you just need a little bit of something. Sometimes you don't always want to layer a ton of necklaces. It doesn't really go with everything. So this is nice to wear just as like a subtle look. But then I have my last necklace for this video. I actually think this chain is from Mejuri. I need to get a new chain for this charm, so I'm kind of ending on an anticlimactic note. This cross is from Miranda Frye. They have a few really cute crosses. I mean, I think they have a few more than what I'm just wearing. I'm wearing this one, and then I have this one. I think they have a few more. But it's really pretty. It's a really cute gold cross, but it has like almost like, it looks like pearl detailing on it. You guys will see in the up close, but it's really, really pretty. This used to be kind of my everyday rotation. Now I just wear it every once in a while. This is kind of the current cross that I'm loving. But I love to get cross necklaces and earrings and things like that because it's just something I really love wearing. So that basically concludes this video. If you guys want to see more, like I said, I will link my other jewelry collection video up on the screen somewhere in the description box. You guys can check it out. It's from last summer, which I probably look so different just from a year ago. It's crazy. But if you guys want to see that, that'll have more pieces in there if you guys are curious. Let me know where your favorite place is to buy jewelry. I'm always looking for more inspo as if I need it. I am just obsessed. I love jewelry so much. It's just something you can wear with a basic outfit and it really dresses it up. So I love it. So yeah, that is it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you give me a thumbs up if you liked it and comment below. Say hi. It means so much to me when you guys take time to comment on my videos. I know a lot of you guys watch this like on your TV or maybe not signed in on your YouTube channel or maybe not signed into your Google account so you can't comment. But those of you that do take the time to log in, comment, or go on your phone and comment on my video, it means so much to me. It's just the best hearing from you guys and hearing what you think of my videos. It really helps me out. So I appreciate you. I love you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.